any money where I get like this, any little change, na enjoyment. No worry about my future. My future no dey go anywhere. I go dey think about my future next year. Any little money or little change, na enjoyment, na gbadu, na flenjo.
Hello, beautiful people for Youngs Only. It's Manny P here again, doing the intros. This might be a regular thing by the looks of it, you know.
It's not going to be regular.
Like the last episode, I led the crew, just like how Leonidas led the Spartans out to fight. I'm out here leading the crew again, like Leonidas. This time we're not 4, we're 3 because apparently Didi's absent during the holidays. Maybe she has gone to the east to be with her family.
Wait, why would you make what drew you to that conclusion? Like, what drew you to that
Not
conclusion?
the east,
Bro, Didi is a full-on married Igbo woman, man. She's with Okafor and the kids.
With who and who?
Okafor and the kids, Ebere,
Oh my
Dubem, Chigozie,
God.
in some way, man. Owerri. But
Stop
yeah,
this.
I'm here with Lami and Chooks, the good people of Oyan's Only, the other good people of Oyan's Only in exclamation marks.
No, the good people for Youngs Only.
the actual people who
The
doesn't
actual
matter.
good people. Thank you.
The actual good people. Okay. How are you guys doing?
I'm feeling good, feeling better, living good. You know the vibes. Holidays.
I'm blessed, black, and highly favored.
Okay.
Best, blessed, black, and highly favored. I swear, I just saw Dr. Umar throw like a thumbs up. I don't know, man, but today I'm feeling like an OAP, man. I'm feeling like a radio personality right now. The way I'm just going on this
Makata,
incredible
keep
run.
What's the formula of OAP?
Nigga,
I said this thing just makes shit up. What is OAP?
No, what's the
No,
formula of OAP?
there's actually
There's
a
a full
meaning.
meaning. There's a full meaning. What's the
Yeah.
full meaning? What's the full meaning?
Online, on-air
On-air
personality.
personality.
Bro! And I just thought of that. See, I've never searched for that name before, and I just got it.
You
Am I
did
not
just search
genius?
for that. You did
Oh
just
God!
search
See,
for that.
if I searched for it, let somebody pay me, but I did not.
Are you okay?
Nobody's going to die. Nobody's going to die. No one's going to
I
die.
rebuke it in the name
Well,
of
like-
Jesus.
Amen. But
If you search for that, you would. You know what? I rebuke it. Anyways.
I-
honest to God, I
I
didn't.
literally,
I
you know
didn't
what?
search
You know
for it.
what? I believe him because I typed in OAP and I saw Ontario Autism Program. So I definitely believe that is him.
First thing that came to my mind was online. And I was like, wait, there's 8. I was like, on air. I was like, okay, personality. Makes sense. But yeah, in case if my voice is sounding a bit funny, I don't know what I have. It might be a cold, it might be a flu, it might be a micron.
It might be
To be
cold.
discovered.
Never know.
It might be coke. I might have snuffed some white substance.
Cocaine.
Cocaine off a Cuban chick's asshole.
You are
That's a plot
disgusting. You are literally disgusting. That is so nice.
Yo,
You probably sniffed
but-
this shit too. So that's not.
Yo,
Oh.
but the wildest I've been seasoning. But the wildest thing that I've heard recently was how my guys are yanning me. It was this babe that like where you be yanned like in the past. My guys are yanning me this babe, she's a York babe that basically there was one time that they opened the door and they saw somebody rolling weed on this babe's yash.
Yo, what?
Bro, like, oh boy, you can't make this shit up. But imagine opening my door and like I'm rolling up weed on someone's ass, man. Like
That's
at that
crazy.
point, man, I feel like what's that guy's name? Jordan Belfort, Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
but yeah, so you guys are here for the last episode of the year. The crew, we're yanning like pre-show now. We're like, I've never told these guys how this podcast actually came about. You know, like every day we just come here, we just be yanning. You guys don't even know like what even happened before we even started this whole journey. So like, you know what? Let's just share this little story with them. Let's let's inform the masses. So basically, it was a very good day like this. So basically, me and actually, Chooks is the podcast head. I remember back in uni, like Chooks is listening to podcasts, and me, I always found it so weird. Like, nigga, why would you just stay up listening to radio? Like, is your life boring?
Yeah, he actually used to call it radio. Manipi actually used to call it radio, bro. Like, I was
Manzi,
local.
you're a bush guy.
He's such a bush guy.
I swear, man. Because, like, bro, like, because it was uni, man. There were things to do: chase babes, play ball, go to club, do
Yeah, man.
drugs. Like, there were things to do. So,
This nigga just said do drugs casually. Anyways, continue.
so I was like, nigga, I would just stay on your ones and, like, you know, be listening to radio. So, anyways, at some point, I got hooked on it from listening to Loose Talk. I don't know if that their Whiskey episode where like they threatened the host, like their lives were threatened and stuff. So right from there, I got like the whole trail of the industry now. Like, is it possible for me to yarn and people would threaten my life? I was like, yo, I'm game. Anyways, so me and Chooks were yarning now. We're not like, you know what, like, yo, why don't we just, since we both listen to podcasts, like, and we both like yarn on a regular basis, why don't we just like form our own podcast, you know?
Yeah.
And it was not like, okay,
man, if you're forgetting something. It was during lockdown. There was this FaceTime call we had that we called like we had like a bunch of friends on the pod, and we were just going in, guy. Like the banter was just flowing, and like we were just bantering. Everybody was getting it that night. Then next thing, guys on the call were like, "Guy, you guys should start a pod now. Guy, you guys should consider starting a pod. I was like,
which night was this, man?
This was the night that we had Steven, we had I think Sheyi, we had Didi, we had a bunch of people. Do you remember?
Oh, that famous night.
Yeah, the famous night.
I remember this, man. I remember this night too well.
But yeah,
that night was jokes, man. Shout out Sheyi and shout out Didi. They both know why. Oh my days, yo, that was jokes. But yeah, so we're not like, obviously it can't just be two of us now. Like, in the name of gender equality, let's get some women involved too, you know. So so we're not like, okay, like, who are like women that obviously like men can tolerate listening to and all of that.
Okay, I need to shut up. I need you to take a beat. Shut up. Shut your black clap mouth up. You're not making any sense. You needed us.
Okay. We're not like, okay, we need like some other co-hosts that can bring different perspectives, obviously, because Chooks and I, to a large extent, like we have like some similar views, and we're like, it's gonna be very one-sided.
It's kind of scary.
It's gonna be too one-sided if we're both just agreeing with each other. We need some controversy in this bitch. So that's how, first of all, I reached out to Didi, obviously, because me and Chooks, we all went to U of T. Didi went to U of T, so like Didi was like a mutual between both of us. Plus, she was on that call too, so you know. Plus, Didi is very opinionated. I'm sure you guys know by now. So we're like, okay, let's get Didi on this podcast. After that, we're not like, okay, you know what? Like, yo, we need like there's actually meant to be, okay, I don't know if you guys are talking about this. There was actually, before Lamy, there's actually meant to be another co-host, which was a guy. You guys are talking about that?
No, we just briefly talk about it. Yeah, it was like, it was meant to be Steven. It was meant to be Steven.
Shout out Steven.
But Steven was like, nah, for like the perfect balance, we probably need like a second babe to like balance everything. So it would be like 2v2. And obviously like we needed like a babe who is very very babyish.
Outspoken.
Very outspoken, very
Meg the
Stallion, mad, all that P. Then we're like, yo, who better than?
Plus, actually interesting.
Plus interesting and actually funny. Like, and genuinely funny. You know, like typically,
which is rare.
Like typically, those people are not usually funny.
I don't know. Is this? I'm sorry. Is this a compliment or is this? Are this a bunch of insults? I feel like these are all insults.
No, this is a compliment.
It's a compliment. Best believe it's a compliment.
So Steven was like, he knows like someone like proper, like who fits the whole description and everything, and Lamy was friends with like Manny P and to an extent Didi Alai.
We were acquaintances. We were acquaintances.
So then
friend is a stretch.
It is. It really is. It really is. But I got to know them and I was like, you know what? It's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Not that bad.
Not that bad. What?
I like it's calm. It's okay.
These are the dopest guys you met in your life. Anyways, continue.
Bro.
So might be having continue the story.
Yeah, so that's how we all came as like the four musketeers. And we've been running this shit since day one. Like, so it's been on since September 2020. And I can say that based on Nigerian podcasts out there, like in Canada, we're at least top 10. That I can say off my chest.
Oh, like chest now, easy.
Yes, like we're actually out there, man. Like we normally don't blow our own horns, but like your sister knows for Yans only. Your mom knows for Yans only. Your auntie knows for Yans only. And your pops knows for Yans only. Come on. So,
by the way, shout out to Didi. Shout out to Didi for actually coming up with the name. We had like a brainstorming session for over 2 hours thinking of a name.
Nigga, I came up with the name.
No, Didi came up with the name.
For Yans only, I came up with the name.
Didi came up with for Yans. I remember. As soon as Didi said it, I was like, that is it, bro. Like as soon as she said for Yans only, I'm like, yes, that's it. And I remember I put it down in my notes immediately as soon as she said it. Or maybe it was a collaborative effort. You know what? Maybe Manipi and Didi.
No. Didi said it is fine. Let's just say, for the sake of peace, Didi said it. Don't worry.
No, did you actually know who actually came up with it? If you can remember vividly, I don't know at this point.
We talk too much in that group chat. Like, there's no way I'm going to like go all the way back.
No, it was a call. It was a call. Well, that was a call.
I was on a call.
Yeah, it was on a call. Then Didi was like, then everything. Then for Yans only. Then shouts. I can't remember her name, but Manny P for the artwork, everything. Just tell like the whole story. Manny P's cousin.
Yeah, shout out to Akindeji for the audio.
For the intro.
Shout out to my cousin. Why am I forgetting my cousin's name now? Amoife. My bad. Shout out Amoife for the artwork.
It was too fire. As soon as we saw it, it was like, nah, this is perfect. Like the whole vision that we had of Danfo gossipers and stuff like that.
She brought it to life. But yeah, besides that, we also wanted to, just obviously being the end of the year, we just wanted to talk about how this year has been. 2021 has been a long year. Oh my days. It's like 2020, start of 2021, we were like, okay, this year is going to be a better year, this one, that one. And then 2021 came, which was trying to replicate 2020. But I would say that at least 2021 had at least some spinach, had some little differences.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Like people were still going out. Like it was not that bad. I won't lie.
It was. What would you guys say was your highlight of 2021?
Personal highlights or things that happened
two options
around the world.
on pod, personal and pod. What was your highlight?
Okay.
Personal and pod.
Personal.
Yes.
Personal. I got a new job that I'm happy with. Pod.
Hey.
Gang. Pod. We were able to have nice collabs. So when we bought Migo, I thought that was a really fun pod. It was very nice.
Only fun parts.
It was fun. That was fun. I like that when we bought him. It was lit. Even though it was kind of like echoing the same nonsense you all do, but it was not that bad.
Here we go again.
Yeah,
it was not bad. Yes.
Shout out Migo, man. Manipi, what about you?
Highlights of 2021.
Personal and pod.
Personal. So personal, I became a permanent resident of Canada.
Hey, gang.
There's that. Road to citizenship, inshallah. For the pod, we have quite. For the pod, I have quite a lot. I remember there was one time I went to a club, like in Toronto. That club where I met Chilani, and then some guy walks up to me and is like, that for Yans only guy. I'm like, how?
That's fine.
And although it happens to be that he's actually Chooks' like friend, but like based off that he knows me from Foyanzo, he was pretty.
It's still
pretty
it's still
sick
something.
That's fine.
It's still something.
So shout out to
Just
that. But I think we should start another category.
Which
one?
one?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
just piggyback off that. Like I was on a call one time with this Nigerian girl, and then she was like, "I've heard your voice before," and I'm like, "Where?" She's like, "There's someone on the internet using your voice." I'm like, "What does that mean?" She's like, "I've heard you on the podcast before." She's like, "I know for years only." I'm like, "Yeah."
Are you serious?
Yo,
yeah,
that's fire.
I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. Like some Nigerian girl on a work call, she just messaged me like, "I've heard your voice before. You're on a podcast," and I was like, "Yeah." It's like for years. I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh wow." And I think her name is Didi. So I remember being like, "Oh shit, not me being famous."
That's
Guys,
actually
stop playing
crazy.
with us, guys.
I'm
Stop
not
playing
even lying.
with
I'm
us.
not
No,
even
not
lying.
you, Lamy. Like, why big deal? Oh, forget. Why big deal? Thank you, respect you.
Yeah, who's the babe, by the way? I'm actually curious. Didi?
No, it was one of Didi's friends, like sister. I don't know her name.
Oh,
I know
okay.
she's from Waterloo. That's all I know. So if you're hearing this girl, thanks for recognizing me. I feel very flattered.
Yo, for real, actually, shout out to you.
I think she's from Waterloo.
Yo, so I think
What other
Chooks
criteria
has
should we
something. I think Chooks has something to clear up before we go to the next criteria. Can you please check the group chat?
Oh my god.
I usually don't do this, but I just want to make a point.
Okay.
Emmanuel, after saying it's okay.
No,
Oh,
because me,
wait.
like, this is the season when I take my flowers, man. Like,
Oh,
I'm
yes,
not-
Not your flowers.
Mine is for you.
Check the second one. August 2020. We came up with the name.
Okay. Man, actually brought receipt. Yeah, man. Yeah, Manifi.
Like, nigga, don't play with me.
You're a
bro.
woman, no. I'm not saying you're a woman.
Nigga,
Man,
don't
you actually
play
had
with me.
receipt. You had receipt.
Receipts.
Yeah, I take
No,
it back.
because-
Manifi. Shout out to Manifi for the name.
No, because it's like, normally before I'll be okay, I'll allow it, and then somebody else will take my flowers. But this time I'm keeping my flowers.
Collect
I'm
your
gonna be a
flowers,
virgin.
man.
I'm a virgin. I'm
Sorry.
keeping my flowers.
Yo, Manifi, you were saying we should add like a third criteria for our highlights of the year.
Yeah, so like that's basically like highlights of like what was like some of like the most memorable things that happened. This is unrelated to pod, unrelated to personal, like
It could be like something
memorable things that happened in
funny.
2021. Anything that's memorable. It doesn't even have to be
Okay.
funny. It could be sad. It could be memorable. It could be
Okay,
funny.
let me just add everything at once because there's only one thing that comes to my head because I've been watching these videos a lot. Personal, finishing my masters and getting my master's degree.
Okay, congrats.
Come on, an educated king.
Congrats.
Bless, bro.
Nice.
Podcast. I think there's actually so much that happened that's happened this year on the pod. I think the moment like when we crossed. Let me see. This is actually such a good one. I can't remember the exact stat, but there was this stat that Didi showed us in the group, Manipi and Lamy, if you can remember, when he showed us like the number we are like, basically we're like top 20 or top 25 in Niger or something.
Oh yeah, I saw
really?
that.
I was
Shit.
like, that was when I was like, this is fire, bro. I think I was at work. I saw that stat. I was mind blown.
It was in the category of society and culture.
Yeah.
But if you listen to podcasts in Nigeria, you know that the popular podcasts in Nigeria, they're all under
Society and culture. Yeah.
Damn.
So that really like that was fire. Obviously, like the collabs we've had Migo, we've had Bisola, we've had. I'm probably
that
missing
was
someone.
22.
Yeah, Bisola was fire.
We've had Migo and Bisola. Those are the only
this
collabs
season.
we've done this year.
And highlight of the year. I don't know. Highlight of the year. I usually like funny memories, so I would say, the video where Governor Wike of Rivers State, when he called traditional rulers and told them to stand up and told them to sit down and started insulting. That's
Guys,
my
we
highlight
have
of
that.
the year.
We need to play that clip. We have that.
Bro,
clip.
I'll insert it, don't worry. I'll try my best and insert the clip. I'll try my best and insert
Insert it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That shit's actually hilarious. Lam, have you seen it?
I don't think I have, man.
Don't worry, I'll insert the
This
clip.
guy's a
I just don't
governor
remember.
insulting kings.
Stop shaking your head because that's sacrifice for you. You should stop shaking your head. You are one of those who are causing problem. They gave you chieftaincy, you're a young boy, so you don't even know what to do with it. And then when I'm speaking, you're shaking your head like this. Oh, fake, causing problem everywhere. You just go and wear something that's bigger than you. When somebody looking for power, you would think that an elderly person, very small young man, this man. I know when I was in school, he was running around, going for errand. Now he's wearing Osman Danfodio. Then you begin to breach a protocol. He thinks that when he's shaking his head, that I will be happy. That's fake.
Guys, some of these kids are way older than him, bro. Way older than him, bro. But yeah, what about you guys?
I'm trying to go. I'll go after you.
I actually don't have, like, was it like memorable moments?
Yeah, any memorable
that's
moment
worldwide.
you've had this year?
Shit. I just really can't think of any. I actually really can't think of any.
Can't think of any. Okay, that's calm. Mine would probably be like just memorable was like the whole like Twitter ban in Nige, like how like bro like Boo Boo literally caught feelings. Like you know
Not
how
Boo
wild
Boo.
that is. Like Boo Boo caught feelings. Like they took down his tweet. My man caught feelings. I mean, you know how here in Canada would be like, there's a Twitter ban. Like it doesn't really hit or it doesn't really
you don't
really
like
dip
that.
it until you're in Nigeria. I was in Nigeria in November. I logged onto Twitter because I forgot about the ban. My Twitter was not working. I was not like, okay, maybe it's Wi-Fi. It was not working. I was like, wait, so my sister has not messaged me.
So it's still on?
Yes,
Still on?
like it's still on.
shit.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
bad.
because they actually tried to negotiate it.
Bro, like it was wild to me. I was like, damn, like it's just one of those topics we spoke about. I kind of just brushed off. But people are actually living through that tonight. Like there's actually no more Twitter. I mean, you can use VPN, but I don't know how secure VPN is.
It's PC, but it wants to catch you now.
You guys nice, man. You feel now.
You do?
They catch you. They still don't use email ports.
Yeah, but even before we continue, I just want to say like it was basically we planned like we were like, yo, should we like do like a Christmas special and do like a wrap up for the year? Then we're just like, nah, we're just gonna bring everything together. That's basically this episode. So it's more like a combination of like a Christmas special and the wrap up for like I guess 2021.
2021, yeah. And shout out, I believe her name is Ebube. She reached out to us on Instagram via DMs, and she was basically just asking for the like, what are we doing this end of the year? So, we're doing this for you. This is for you, Ebube. Chicks can correct me if I'm pronouncing that Igbo name wrong, but
Nah, you're actually making good effort this time.
You're actually taking it.
yeah, okay. But I can't say the name Ebube without thinking of Ebube Dike. Is it the same thing?
No, it's not the same thing, man. It's not the
Okay.
same.
Because guys,
they can be Ebube, they can be Ebube Chi, they can be Ebube Chuku, they can be Ebube Dike, they can be it's like Chuku.
Ebube Dike is such like a boss name to me, man. Because Lam is in our own world.
Is
here.
everything alright?
I was just thinking about the song. You know the song?
I don't think that's how the song goes, but I know
I know the song.
I think I know the twist to it.
I like the twist, but that's how it sounds. That's how it sounds.
Lammy, just stick to your.
Are you feel it's okay?
No, I didn't say it. You see, that's the thing. You expected me to say that, but
you're gonna say and
as
I
a nationalist, as a Nigerian, I appreciate everyone.
As a tribalist, you're about to insult me, so I caught you halfway, and you should just be happy.
Please stop putting words in my mouth. Thank you very much.
That actually would be. But like in terms of like, do you guys have anything else to add on like the whole this year recap? If not, we can actually get into like the topics.
Now let's get into it. Let's give the people what they want.
Give the streets what they want. Okay.
You guys want madness? We'll end the year on the back.
I see there are a bunch of like relationship talks, like divorce this, divorce that, breakup.
No, I have a theory. Before we get into it, I have a theory. I honestly think it's because the end of the year and people want to enter the new year like with a fresh start. So all relationship, all the nonsense we were doing before, you're cutting everything off. Like I don't lie, like December, November is like breakup season. Everyone that just ends things because they don't enter the year like new vibe, new energy. So that's why people be waking up. That's my theory, and I support it.
But wait, isn't that meant to be like the flip? Because it's cold. The guy's trying to.
No, that's the thing. That if the shit was bad anyway, like there's no point bringing it into the new year. Like New Year is for hitting the gym and doing all the things that you promised that you're going to do 4 months ago.
Yeah,
that's what
it's wearing condoms. Yeah.
I feel like that is a you thing. That is a personal thing. Please don't bring it to the rest of us.
But if your babe or your man, if they're in Niger, if they went to Niger, they're currently in Niger since December, or more, just
they are gone, man. They are gone.
Free them. So, like, what I'm seeing guys doing at Elisha Beach, at Circa, at Elisha Beach, at W Bar, all these places. Mind you, I'm an Abuja guy, so these places I've never been to, but I've seen some dangerous snaps. You know those ones where your guys will
my friends were at Silver Fox. All of you are Silver Fox. That's strip club.
So what's this? Is this?
It's a strip club, Silver Fox.
The strip club, yeah.
In Lagos. And now they now have COVID. I'm laughing at you because you're making me jealous on your snap.
They should screen those niggas before they allow them back into the country, man. Because you cannot go through all that wildness without catching something, whether COVID or STD. Like you have to catch something.
Not STD.
Something like something has to be caught.
Brings back Coco.
But even in the spirit of freeing your partner, man, like you're yarning that Miracle from BBN divorced his wife. Was that like on the 30th December P or what was that?
Man, we don't know what happened. His girl was just I don't think she knew he was famous. Like his American girlfriend, he knew she was famous. So she came on TikTok. And she just people just post their breakup story, like we met here, we broke up here, cry video. She just posted thing like, oh my god, I miss him so much, it's so bad. And everyone was like, yo, Miracle and his girl broke up and like just blew up all over. And then she was like, oh, he didn't do anything wrong, like, you know, he was just toxic. And then she was fighting him at some point, like physically fighting him. And then he called the police on her.
Yeah.
And, you know, they go back together, then it was like back and forth, or doing that, all that back and forth. And then he just finally left her. So yeah.
Shout out that king for choosing peace, yo.
Shout out to him. I don't support domestic violence. If she can put your hands on you, she can definitely like kill you. I just promise you that.
What do you guys think about this? Because this might be a very controversial topic. I don't know if you guys can give your honest opinions right now, but anyways, so you know all those I've asked some of my people like this type of question, and I know their response. I know what a lot of guys will say, but I was just wondering. So you know that type of pee where you and the babe are talking, and then she hits you or she slaps you, you know? So typically, if it's a guy, like a guy slaps me, I'm knocking the guy out, right? So if it's like a babe slaps you, guys just having a regular conversation, and she slaps you. What do you think the reaction should be?
Just walk away, man.
I was gonna do that. Just walk away.
Yeah, just
walk away. Okay, honestly, no arguments should be physical. No argument ever become physical. But I'm saying in the case that like you are plainly wrong, like let's say I don't know, you slept with her sister and had a baby, whatever. I don't know, some bullshit like that. And out of anger, she slaps you. I would say just walk away. It's like a regular conversation.
Not even that one that you're wrong, that you feel remorseful. You guys are just arguing. It doesn't know how not.
And
Then
she
you
slaps
argue,
you, I would say,
men are trash. Men are scum, and you just light me up.
and she slaps you, I think you should walk away,
Yeah.
and you should honestly, I think you should end the relationship. That's my opinion. Today is slap, tomorrow is punch, tomorrow she will throw pot at you. Next week it will be kettle. Other week she'll be chasing you with a knife.
Market woman. Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying. I don't condone domestic violence. She slaps you. Carry your bags. Go to your boy's house. Don't even carry your bag. Just take your phone. Take your wallet. Go to your boy's house. And that's last time.
This one's not even domestic. Lami, this is not domestic violence. This is like you guys not even in any relationship. But let's say even a random babe. You guys just arguing. Yeah, that's
a random babe.
And she lights
boxer.
you up. She just slaps you. She just lights you up. Chooks, I used to stand by. She just walking. I know you guys cannot give your okay. What me I'll say?
No.
What me I'll say?
Okay, Manny P. What would you do?
What me I should say is that everybody should know. They should acknowledge the weight or the consequences of their actions.
Yeah.
Me, I cannot tell you how I'm going to react. If honest to God, like if someone were just talking and the person lights me up, I'm a gentleman to some extent, but there are some contexts that gentlemanness will not make me look like a fool. I cannot be held responsible. Anyone should just know what they are doing before they do that. Because first of all, a babe can never look at me and say she wants to slap me. How now? But in the case that, okay, she now slaps me, in that case, me, I don't beat too much. Everybody knows I don't put my hands on babes. But just for everybody's own good, everybody's own sanity, everyone should just figure out somehow before your hand moves from your body, from the side of your hand, before your hand moves to the direction of my face, just know that there are some consequences to some actions. Even if, let's say, obviously, I know just say nothing happens there. Like, the type of way I will even look at you, you wish you'd not do that, man. Because me, I know bitch ass nigga, like, to be honest.
I know someone. But I've heard someone, a guy say that, like, if a girl touches him, he would just, like, grab her and shake her really hard. Like, he would, like, beat her.
You don't really say how you react in that type of case.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he said you just, like, shake her, like whatever. But either way, that's too bad. Like, honestly, you can just shout and, like, walk away. Like, best thing is to walk away. But I will say some women do sometimes, they do take it far. I've seen a girl get boxed at the club because she was talking shit to some guy. The guy just dicked her. Some guys, they forget, man. They forget that, you got a pussy, and they just be like, it's on sight. He boxed her like 2 punches and she was out. So
what the fuck? Okay, then that one is bad because that one, the babe was just yarning. If it's verbal, okay, fine, let's go verbal. But in the case that the babe, let's say she slaps him first, honestly to God, if I see that guy return that slap, I'm not going to call that guy a monster. Because I could easily call that woman a monster. I'm not going to call anybody a monster. I'll say fair game. She slapped him, he slapped her back. To be very honest, I'm just keeping it like real OG. That's why I said everybody should understand the consequences of their actions.
The playing field is not leveled. Men are physically stronger than women.
So everybody should just
like if a girl slap you, you should call your other girlfriends, come and beat her. Because
what if the guy looks physically weaker than the girl? There's some girls that are bigger than guys.
Yeah, yes, now. Some girls are bigger than guys. There are some guys is still like technically kind of stronger. Like some guys, you think that they're like weak and skinny. I know. I've seen.
Even me, as I'm like this, I'll never forget this day. I saw three friends, group of girls in the club. These babes. Me, I'm 6 feet exactly on the dot. These babes were at least 6'3", 6'4", all big, tall, bro. I saw them in the club. I was drinking from my cup. My drink finished, and I was looking for where to drop. I didn't have a section. I was looking for where to drop my cup. The table was empty. I could not. God born me when I drop my cup on their table. I could not drop my cup on their table. I was frightened of this babe. So I was afraid. So like you can. There's some babes that.
Some guys like that shit.
Or stallions wearing black shades, just standing tall and firm. I was like, bro, if that type of babe, that babe now will slap someone that is smaller than her, and yes, like That is a good, like, that baby is of fighting stature, you know. So me, I'm not condoning violence, but me, I'm like, everyone should just consider things, because there are not some guys that like me personally. I mean, that one, man, I know anyone can check me anyway. If they wanted to call me a woman beater, if a babe slaps a guy and the guy slaps the babe back, there's no way in hell I'm going to call that guy a bitch ass nigga for doing that. The guy has returned the favor. That's my
I've
own
seen
dictionary.
I've seen a video like that on like the train. Some girl was talking shit to the guy like on the New York train, and the guy just slapped him. This guy returned the slap.
Yeah.
And the girl passed out. I was like, and no one said anything.
Because that will now give you room to think that, like, no, yeah, just talking, you just light me up for what? No,
No physical violence. No one should put hands on each other. It's not appropriate.
Exactly.
Don't put hands on each other.
Exactly. You know?
Well,
Well,
bitch ass
glad
nigga
you cleared up that.
one thing is that a bitch ass nigga is a man that like he can't handle your words. Like you say like
Yeah.
talking, and you say like shit to him and he's salty and he not slap you.
Yeah. It's like getting threatened, yeah.
And that's the one that I'm like, okay, police see. But anything else? Sorry, babes.
Yeah, even along this whole, even though... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, continue. Sorry,
I was going to say, since we're on top of this divorce and separation matter, you were saying that this Pastor Devin, the one that was forming like his holier than thou, the good book said the good book preaches against divorce. But the good book does not preach against divorce. Christianity, they say to death do us part.
Wait. His book it's not about divorce. His book is about waiting. So he and Meghan Good, they waited before they had sex before marriage. Like that was their.
Wait, this guy is not a pastor?
He's a pastor. He's also a pastor.
But the good book preaches against divorce too.
The Lord is on. We have an understanding.
But I know they put words for God mouth. Just say what
I don't know. But they're divorced now, and the internet was making fun of it because like finally Meghan Good is free. She's back on the streets.
Wait, was she a bad girl?
She was never really like in the streets. Like she just looks like a baddie. Like she just like dated. No, I mean like all those Hollywood girls just date around. Like it's not even like she was out here posting pussy pics. She's just like a regular like cute. She's a fine girl. So everyone was like, yeah, she's back on the streets. And then there were all these memes about how like on Sunday they were like, oh, Meghan Good is going to be happy that she's not going to church this morning because this guy is not waking up for church.
Yo, I'm dead, man.
So they're just like, yeah, and I don't know. But she stopped making movies after she married that guy, and she was just like first lady, doing church duties, and now she's back to making movies.
Yo, in terms of everyone being back on the market, like this year was wild, man. Even Eliza too went back on the market this year, man. God save the queen now. God save the queen.
This guy, bro.
Stop.
This guy, bro.
Yo, Twitter was wild, man. Like, bro, I remember when R.I.P. I can't remember his name, Prince Charles. R.I.P. Prince Charles. When the guy passed away, niggas were joking about, bro. The guys were joking about Eliza being back on the market, man.
Queen Elizabeth? You said Eliza?
This guy's
You're actually a chicken.
This guy's dude.
From now henceforth, man, the way I'm gonna start announcing that I'm single is I'll just post on my story, Odogu no get wife. Because Burna boy don't do like that was the most iconic way to just say that I'm done, I'm single. I go for street. Odogu no get wife. I go just
but that was the coldest way to announce it.
Bro, that's hard, man.
So cool.
It's funny because we were warning Stefan down. We were warning her that this guy is mad, dude. Don't listen to him.
What's mad about Burna boy?
She was going to BBC Radio and saying that Burna boy is calling her his wife, and his friends are calling her Burna boy's wife. Like that was not a red flag already. Like, you should be ashamed of
Well,
yourself.
I mean,
We're all
what issue
wanting
do you have with friends calling someone their wife? Like calling their friends.
Chooks, you are what
their
people
wife?
know that if your boy's friends are calling the girl our wife, she's the biggest side chick of all. Like, stop playing games. You should once that call, you shouldn't be afraid for your life. Like, what?
God, our wife, that kind, she cooks for us. She takes care of the boys.
But you're not
will-
claimed though. Look
yeah,
at her sister Steflon. She found out she was single on Instagram story. Shame. Shame.
Ew, but that's actually mental, man. The babe was now tweeting. You know that normal formats now.
The
When
normal,
you think
yeah.
you know somebody, and then they now come and show their true colors, and money changes people. Ah, no.
Or that their regular BS.
Bro.
Their regular BS. Oh, nah, shit.
I don't like this one is on her still. This one's on her still.
I swear, man.
First things first, you need to gauge territory very well. Like, they are Nigerians and they're Potako people. Those are two different people. Potako people
Big
are
facts,
not
man.
Nigerians, bro. Like,
Yo.
fam, know this and know half sense.
I swear to God, man. Swear down, man. But that boy, yo, you see that video where the guy was saying that some fans should be careful how they're jumping on stage, yo, because please don't. Like, you know if somebody has wrong before. Like, you just react. It will just enter you. And I said, normal. I'll just enter you. Normal. I said, this guy's a thug, man. What the fuck? But that boy that was matching a fan that tried to steal his Rolex in one concert, I think in Uganda or somewhere. The guy was trying to steal. You know those things where that musicians will put their hand in the crowd and all of that. I think the guy was trying to swipe his wallet, man. But that boy matched that.
He's stomping this
bro. I was like, this guy is a thug, man. Fucking cultist.
Bro. I know you guys, bro. Like, understand what applies to Nigerians doesn't apply to all Potako people. And what applies to all Potako people doesn't apply to all Nigerians. Like, fam, that's what I have to say.
That's bad, man. Yo, even though this like whole show mentality, man, guy, you seeing that, bro? Nigeria artists don't respect Nigerians or in Nigeria, guy. Even those who respect P, guy. Like, their show is at maybe say like 10. They're pulling up at 1. They're pulling up drunk and high at 1.
They don't respect. They don't respect time.
Dip. Bro, like, what is that? But if na O2 Arena now, they go there. Even the show they start at 10, 8 they there the test mic.
They are doing it the day before. They're not doing a whole. They're doing a whole documentary of how they arrived, go from the airport to guy. I saw this
time.
I saw this in ABJ. I saw this in ABJ. Guy, apparently Wizkid guys were at the concert for Wizkid at 10-ish.
Yeah.
So they were not telling me that guys were at the concert. Mind you, just remember 10-ish. And the concert was meant to start maybe, now, around like that kind of 12. So our guys would maybe go home at 2, 3. They said at 1 a.m. they saw a snap that Wizkid was just getting on the jet from Lagos to Abuja. At 1 a.m.
Oh my god.
Bro, they were entering Wizkid that day now. They entered the guy, man. Because the guy came drunk and high and he came at like 1, man.
Bro,
no professionalism at all.
They pick and choose when they do it. That's the truth. They pick and choose when they do it. Like if it's O2, they will do this thing. If it's all these big places. Nigeria. Because all these other places, apparently, if you show up late, the artist has to pay to continue their stage time or something.
Really?
Extend the time.
Yeah, to extend
all
the
these things
time.
are hourly now.
But Night, you can book. Once you've booked, you booked. Like, it's booked. Like,
until next day, you still
until next day, yeah.
That's why when niggas are asking me, am I pulling up to Wizkid in January, this one, that one, Kiniko. I said, bro, like, what the fuck? Like, man, I have self-respect, man. Last time Wizkid put up to Toronto, they were doing doing club party until the guy hopped on stage. The guy performed for 30 minutes. So now he's remaining time to continue club party music. I'm like, what the fuck? And people are still yelling me I should come and pay for Wizkid. When I'm not mentally ill. Like, respect me now. Bro, I'm like, I'm never going to a Wizkid concert, man. I could care less about that nigga, man. Like, if the guy they have self-respect.
I saw they deflated Buju's tires, but I didn't really get the story because of something. I don't know what happened. I think apparently I don't know if Manipi saw this. Apparently he showed up late or something.
It was in Port Harcourt.
No, it was in Port Harcourt. It was in, I think, Lagos or Abuja. The deflator is tired because he didn't show up on time or something. Someone now shouting, man. Baby giant, don't they enter your head, Abi, or something
Bro,
like that.
because he didn't follow Burna for back.
I was like,
bro.
But he did, and it was, I think it was his Benz or something. Like the deflator was tired.
Man.
I was like, that's wild. That is wild.
Yeah, the only concert I know that I'll go and get my money's worth is Pretty Boy Dio's concert, man. The guy said no biscuit concert.
No biscuit concert.
No biscuit concert, bro. That guy.
No, what is that he said? No, no, something like that.
Bro. That guy's hilarious, man. But that's a concert I'm attending for sure, 100%. Yo, like, you guys hear about this whole Portable P, man? This whole P with Portable.
Oh, Portable and Pogoli. Yeah. Portable and Pogoli. I saw that Portable, Whiskey was paying Portable money. Then,
okay.
Apparently, Whiskey is like, I don't know, don't quote me on that, $5,000, I don't know, $3,000, something like that, in thousands, yeah. Then, Poco now, like, took like that kind. Portable is performing now, so Poco now took the money, and I gave Portable like $600. Maybe Portable be alright.
Dollars?
Yeah, $600. So,
but to be fair, man, okay.
So, and the whole this thing comes from the fact that guys are like, yo, Poco is basically like the plug who plugged the Portable guy with Olamide, and obviously with Wizkid. Like by default,
he's the bridge between
the bridge
and the industry. Yeah.
So guys are like, then obviously, don't worry, I will insert the clip here, but just to this thing. So Portable was now like, are you normal or are you something? Are you mad? Are you? Yeah. So basically, he went on Instagram and started attacking Pokoli.
Pokoli, Pokoli. Why? You know show love, now rip, you want rip me, you carry my son, say now you guys are doing it. Now let me do something with me, but I don't bless me. Now, you carry my son, you don't rip me now, bro. Portable future, let me do, don't say that boy, I'm going to see you better by it. Oh, yeah, that's for the question, then you don't look where you are, you, Pokoli, future, Portable, are you mad or something? Now me guys are so. Portable future Pokoli, Olamide, or Portable future Olamide, Pokoli, Koja, so Madini. What? You respect yourself, don't have a my boss, and I'm not going to go on. What? You have a kilo tattoo, I'm not going to use your brain. Karasika, let me leave my daddy, I'm not go. One time, are you mad or something? You want to start for work? Video, yeah, drop videos are good. They're anywhere. Olúwa Wizzy bàbá ńlá big Wizzy ti bó káàdì o Ọlámídé ló gbé mi tàbáyé o sẹ́dá àwọn kò gba gidi ọpọlọ ti pọ̀ ní international promoter àwọn gbé mi lọ show Wizkid ti bless mi o 3k dos ni Wizkid bàbá ńlá fi bless mi o gbogbo lílo ṣàwó oníjó ni o àjọ ń jó ni o mò ń kọrin mò ń jó òun náà ń jó. Ó ṣàwó mi ó kówó mi ó bojú ẹ̀yìn ló ṣàwó mi ó ti ṣàwó mi báyìí tẹ́tà àwọn ṣàwó Nàìjíríà limited. Ọ̀nìkà ẹ ti ṣàwó wèrè olórin báyìí owó wèrè dà nínú 3k dos $600 $100 ní 3k dos 100 mẹ́fà ní wèrè kó lẹ̀ ẹsẹ̀ mẹ́fà wá.
Like, Godfather. Are you mad? Are you mad or something? That's what he was saying. Are you mad or something? Are you mad or something? But I just want to say this, bro. I genuinely feel street Yoruba guys only know two English sentences. They know,
which are,
if not because of, and are you mad? Those are the only two words street Yoruba guys know. If not because of
that was your taking from the entire.
Google fire you. If not because of. But anyways, so Portable goes live bashing Pokoli. Next thing, Portable's manager, Kobagidi, now has to apologize.
Apparently, that guy is a popular guy.
Yes, a popular guy. he now to apologize on behalf of Portable. Then he now threatened to like keep Portable out of like because Portable is staying with him now. That kind of artistry now, artist breed of.
No, they actually kicked him out. Apparently they did.
Yeah, okay, they kicked him out. Then Portable now had to go apologize.
They put him up in like a hotel and all of that.
Yeah.
Like,
I think the funniest part was when the Kobagidi guy was like, do I have to also fix your career and fix your brain or something?
Oh my days.
Okay, no, that's condescending as fuck.
So obviously the Portable now apologized and everyone's good now in the industry. So yeah, and Zazu is making waves in Nige. So yeah,
Zazu.
That's basically
Zazu disturb me for this house every day. Yes,
I've genuinely seen like maybe 5 videos of Portable. I've never seen him with a microphone performing the song,
bro.
Like I've never seen with a microphone. He's always just dancing, bro. He's always just dancing.
Oh, well, that's the most street name, man. Portable. And the guy is not smallish. He's really portable.
You.
Guy. I swear, man. Lami, you can look call you Portable.
Shut up.
Okay, now. But yo, what is Shatta's beef with Nigerians, man? Apparently, Shatta Wale is going on his rant.
It's every Christmas at this point, but I'm even tired. It's every Christmas, bro. Every
like,
Christmas,
is this guy trying to sell or what? Bro. Like, he
obviously,
bro. You plays or what?
Like every Christmas, he has beef with somebody in Nigeria, bro. Every Christmas is insulting Nigerian artist. They will not come and say he's friends with Burna in general. I beg. Like, this is boring.
I think he's just trying to read, fan base, whatever. So it's read high. Because everyone's going to Accra.
But the guy even beefs Ghanaians. The guy beefs Ghanaians too. He was beefing Stoneboy, and I don't want that Stoneboy.
That Stoneboy brought God. No, that Stoneboy brought God to our show. Then Shatta was not doing, no, me, I'm not like that. I'm not a guy.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
But yeah, the whole thing was, he was like, fuck Nigerian artist on stage.
Okay.
Like, he just randomly just said, fuck Nigerian artist. Like, this was the most random thing. Obviously, then we now sent our representative to challenge him, Vico.
Who is that?
So, Vico.
Who?
Vico.
Oh, Vico is his equivalent.
Stop this!
So Vico now said, did you see the video where Vico now said that on behalf of Nigerian artists that he felt insulted too. That kind of Shatta Wale should not insult Nigerian artist because he's a Nigerian artist too. So
he's barely an artist, shut up.
so Vico now made a video address Shatta Wale. Then obviously Shatta Wale, he wasn't responding to Vico, but you get like he was responding to like the whole Nigerian industry. He was like just the normal rant every year now. That kind, we should appreciate our own music in Ghana. Nigerian artists are not bigger than us here. They come to Ghana for like holidays because our country is beautiful. All that whole nonsense. Then apparently some people from Mozambique were now trying to bring him out too. And now say that they don't really listen to like Nigerian music in Mozambique or one of these countries.
Who cares?
One of these countries.
Mozambique music.
Then do you know the most ironic part of this? They now went to their top 20 Apple Music most played.
Is that Nigerian music?
15 of them were Nigerian artists.
Everybody listens to Nige music, man. If you say you're not listening to Nige music, either and you're African, either like your country's a dead country, or 2, your country don't get music taste, or 3, maybe they don't even speak English. I don't know.
Facts, man. But it was so funny, man. But yeah, that was basically like the brief summary of Shatta Wale's beef in Nigeria. But this thing has been 4 Christmases in a row. Like at this point, he knows what he's doing. He's using this thing for marketing, but he does it every Christmas for Nigerian artists. So yeah, it's dead at this point.
I swear, boy. Shatta, like, this is not the time to start with all these divisive agendas and all of that, bro. One Africa, one love, man. Like, what the hell? Like, we bumped to Ghanaian music in Niger, and like a shit ton. Although a lot of Nigerians won't agree, Afrobeat, a huge part of Afrobeat actually stems from Ghana. That their sound.
The whole pom-pom sound,
bro, so like we always give you guys your flowers. Like, I don't know what the hell like you're on. about like people are receiving love in nice like them Darko vibes. Stonebwoy has Activate with Davido. Bro, there's no R2B's album without Wizkid in it. Like,
Facts.
we're literally, bro.
That's like cemented in stone. Like every
Bro.
R2B's album.
Like KD, Kwame, Kwesi Otto,
Kwesi Otto, bro. Kwesi
all
Otto,
these guys, like, bro, like even Amari, like you know Amari that has that jumping shapes. Like a lot of people don't even know she's Ghanaian. That's how much love she's receiving in Nigeria. You know, bro. So like, I beg this guy should just dead that whole narrative, man. If it's fame you're looking for or clout you're looking for, come on, guy, just go YouTube, go pay for views.
Right, and yeah, it's guys. Shatta Wale. The thing, but he's a very productive madman. So I'll give him that. He's a very productive guy.
Yeah, they tired, man.
Yeah, they tired. Then he now started posting like pictures of like when he sold out, because basically that concert where he said "fuck Nigerian artists." He said it was a sold out concert, but like people from there now showed like the empty spaces behind. Like, the stadium was like half empty, bro. So out of anger, he now posted like a concert some years ago. I don't know if you guys remember. Yeah. Those concerts, I even remember like even them Senna, all of them were in Ghana that year. He actually sold out his stadium. That I give him that year. But this one he didn't. So he now posted, was like, yo, what you guys saying about selling out stadiums? I've done this, been there. Man, I'm like, yo, if I'm being honest, Wizkid can sell out. Wizkid, Davido, Burna Boy can sell out any stadium in Africa. Any. Pick your stadium, they'll sell it out. So yeah, I was like, fam, it's nothing. But yeah, that was it. So obviously, you know the way Nigerians talk now. So they got a reaction.
He's just jealous because we go on stage and people tend to start playing, like start singing Nigerian songs. Maybe that's
bro.
And that's okay.
But yeah, man. That's what happened. Is what happened, guys.
Well, you on the lighter note, man. Forget all this Shatta madness. Yeah, on the lighter note, let me say something about like this very beautiful and very dutiful and submissive TikTok lady. Yeah, that she was doing a greater good to her household.
a traditional queen,
bro.
Yeah. Let me put that what happened. Yeah.
That knows how to keep her family, that knows how to support her family financially. A wonderful woman.
Love it.
So on TikTok, some women went viral because someone asked her, how do you split your finances in your house? And she basically said that her and her husband work full time, but she sends her paycheck to her husband's account and he just takes care of all the bills. And a lot just went viral. She went viral because this is a stupid thing to do. Anyone that's watched anything will know that this is a stupid thing to do. Why? Because that nigga can sell your money, can take your stuff and zoom off. No savings, no nothing. And yeah, basically.
No, you said basically she pays in her annual salary into his account.
No. The direct deposit that her work puts, like you know how like direct deposit.
Yeah.
It goes to his account. Her paycheck goes to his account under his name. And then from that paycheck, combined with his own paycheck, he pays the bills and then gives her $100 a week.
Okay.
And I'm thinking that's some bullshit. Why is that some bullshit?
When they have paid up, when they have paid up for the bills in the house, and you have $100 to do as you please with. Mind you, she's probably still cooking in the house. So what else does she need $100 for?
No.
And I saw some women saying lashes cost this, nails cost this, that. What $100 do?
That's true.
Do you know $400 in a month? That is a lot of money. Just for this thing.
Why am I saving up money to do hair? What the hell is that? When I work full time.
When you are married, why are you even doing your hair and nails? Who are you trying to impress?
Shut up. Why are you cutting your own hair? Why are you getting lined up?
Why
are you shaving your?
He's single.
Why?
Because I'm going out to the world and I'm working. I have to look good for my employers.
He's single.
No. Emmanuel, when you get married, you see you looking like a caveman. That's what you're telling me. It does not matter.
Till then.
No. Dressing up and looking good and feeling good It's not for your husband, it's for yourself. Doing your hair and looking kept is for yourself. Are you telling me out of the hard earned money, the 40 hours a week I work, I'm going to just take $100, only $100, and then someone give me that money?
She's covering everything else. She's covering the bills, the light bills, the groceries. That's a king.
I don't
That's
want
a
to
king.
hear it.
$100 that should never be going to your pocket. You should redirect that into a TFSC or RSP.
Thank you.
I better get out of here. How about the whole money that the man has in the account?
In the 90s, women used to celebrate when their husbands would give them 2 bags of yam.
Bro, you know.
Is this the
$100.
Oh, they'll go to the forest and bring bushrat or
bushrat.
Is this the 90s? Is this the 90s? We are in 2021, baby.
And she wants to be a traditional woman and emulate what
this
was
is
going in
my
the 90s.
thing. This is my thing. Happy or not in the relationship, financial independence is important. You don't have any savings. Boom. Even if you have savings,
when you people are doing songs about finishing guys' money and dinner, financial independence and savings is also important to the guys.
It's important, but I'm saying there's no investment for yourself. Are you telling me nothing stops this man from taking all the money and just leaving? Nothing stops him. I'm not saying he's going to do it. They're happy together, but nothing stops him. Anybody from doing that, nothing stops you. Why would you leave yourself so vulnerable?
That's love.
Why would you do that?
Wouldn't she want him to be able to take care of himself if he does leave her?
He's working too, nigga. Are you mad?
When you women say what is mine is mine and what is his is ours, that's basically what he's doing.
That's not what's happening.
That's reverse.
It's just reverse. That's literally what he's doing.
The opposite. That is the opposite. You are lying from your teeth.
What is his, and what is hers is theirs.
Is his.
That's no one says that. No one says that. It's what is mine is mine. What is his is ours. That's what you say. No one says.
That's what.
So this is the male equivalent.
No. Ideally, you should have a joint account and send half of your paycheck, or even like, let's say, a quarter of your paycheck to that joint account, and then use that to finance the bills and the mortgage and whatever. This nigga has all the money, everything you work for. Like, what is your savings? Like, you can.
Lami, I won't lie. This is giving pastor babe.
This is giving broke nigga energy because it's upsetting me in my soul that you can't see the loophole in this. Can you choose? Can you trust a woman that much?
Who told you that when she
you give your paycheck to her and let her handle everything? She doesn't. No, she works.
Lami, you know, there's a whole thing where, like, some women might not be the most financially responsible. Facts. So, like, you know how sometimes some babes I've dealt with, they'll be like, they have bad spending habits. Sometimes they just go on online shopping and they'll just put in their card anyhow. So the man, as a dutiful husband, he has seen all of that. He has prayed it from the go.
This
is like,
is
okay,
not the case.
What if when she wants to spend, he's still the one that would disburse that money. He will still give her that money, but he's just monitoring it consciously to make sure.
I know what you're saying.
She's not.
But you're adding all these extra java, all these extra sprinkles of what ifs, and then I was saying they are both financially responsible. They both work. They are both bringing money.
Yeah, but Lami, you people are not typically the most financially responsible.
That's wrong. That's actually wrong. That is very, very wrong. False on both parts. Most people that are actually men. I'm actually very financially responsible.
Where did you pull up that stats from, Lami?
What do you mean pull up?
You just said anything.
That stat you just put up.
He
said most people that are financially irresponsible are men. Where did you pull
most
up that
people,
stat
wait,
from?
I have a question. Most check. You know, like people that have the most gambling are the 60%.
But they are rich.
Amen. Get out of here. Gambling addicts, men.
It's not by who has the loudest voice now.
Like, bro,
I'm just letting you know. I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know. You see, that's how I know I'm winning the argument, because you start bringing all these stupid things like Eliza market. You know I'm saying the truth. You know I'm saying and your body's paining you, your body's itching you. I'm telling you, majority of gambling addicts are men. Okay, these are people that
Lami, if the average man earns 2 times more than a woman, why can't he like spend more money? Because by default he's earning more money.
Are you in support of the gambling addiction? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm not in support of any addiction.
No,
I'm not in
but
support
you're
of
using,
any
you're
addiction.
using it as justification. You're saying because you make money, you can gamble it away. And I'm saying,
Lami, that's what people do. That's what people do, and that's very toxic.
That's not what I did. That's not what I'm saying. Majority of gambling addicts are men. This is facts. They like it.
You just put the stars out of nowhere, bro.
Contradict
like straight from
it. Let me see. I'm telling you, this is the truth. It's the truth. They lack impulse control. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's common sense. I was letting you know. Me, whatever works for you works for you. Me, I'm just saying, this story always ends badly. There's a real housewife.
Did she look happy in the video?
She was in a banner in her bed.
She was smiling.
And
did she look happy?
She looked normal. She looked normal.
Did the man look happy?
Everyone looks normal before they end up in trouble.
Did the man look happy?
He looked normal too.
Thank you very much. That's all that matters. Bless their union. Bless their union.
But I'm saying, listen. What I'm saying that there's a housewife on, I think it was like Real Housewives of Beverly Hills or whatever. She was making money from the show. She gave it to her husband. This is financial big guy, blah blah. He hands all the money, blah blah. This nigga still was not paying taxes. Guess who has to pay it now? Can you imagine? She didn't separate her finances now.
So whose fault is it for not asking for the accounting books at the end of the year?
Shut the fuck up! I don't want to hear your voice. Get out of here.
Plus, once they join as man and woman, they become one.
Thank you.
And then his debt and IRS charges.
That's how. Wait, Lami. That's why sometimes that they'll be advising you about know the type of family that you're marrying into, because some babes you marry into their family and all of a sudden you're paying for her father's hospital bills and all of that. Like so, and this type of not forbid, but like or sometimes you're just fending for her mother's shopping habits or whatever. So that's why I say know the type of family you're marrying into. So like
that
in this type of case,
she
was on the wrong end. So I'm like, you pay those taxes, man.
No, it was not her own taxes. It was
his own
tax. It was his taxes.
She paid.
They are one. It's a marriage. They are one.
No, that's what I'm saying. That if you separate your finances,
don't pick and choose when we are one and when.
Bro, because if it's a woman that has all these things, you say yes as a man. You should carry everything.
No, there are many men leave. Men leave their women, even when it's not even financial things. It's just like health problems. The man will dash away, go, leave them. Like, come on, get out of here. What are you talking about?
The least you could do is hold your guy down. That's the least you could do.
Do men hold their women down?
That's a different case.
We're
not talking about that.
No. It's the same case.
If your man goes to jail, even if he's 20 years, hold him down. Like
Nelson Mandela that went to prison. I was in prison, came out, his wife stood beside him for 20 years, came out, divorced his wife, married a new woman. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Maybe the pussy wasn't hitting like it used to.
Nigga, you were in prison. Any pussy should hit. Are you okay? Are you gone? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
But my guy was up at that point, man. Old things, as I said in the good book, old things shall pass away, new things.
Who said that? Who said that?
You don't know that phrase, old things shall pass by or pass away. You don't know that phrase.
If you want to quote the Bible, quote it properly. Don't make
sure. But you know what he's talking about.
I know what he's talking about.
The phrase from the good book.
I choose not to acknowledge it because it's not relevant to this argument.
All things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new. So
where? What's the
if I knew Toto now, so it's 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 17.
Simple.
But the same Bible says honor your marriage.
When he's married now, he's no longer married now.
Exactly.
That's not what we're talking about. That doesn't even make sense. This argument I'm not talking about. That doesn't make sense. But talking about you're talking about holding it down, and I said niggas don't hold it down when it comes to like holding down their wives, and you said it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. And then I said Nelson Mandela, and then now you're bringing the Bible into this. Go away. Go away.
Hey, Olamide, man.
But I hope she's doing well. She low-key put another video and was like, haha, everything is good, we're happy. So
Exactly. So why are you
I'm
now
happy
just
that
taking
she's
Panadol
happy.
for someone
I'm
else's
happy
headache?
that she's happy, but I'm just letting people know. Letting people know.
If you're paranoid about society, just say that. Like, she's in
I'm
a
not
good
paranoid.
place.
I'm not paranoid. Even those who are, I'm not saying it's not possible. Even those who are fully happy, like they handle, that's what handle the bills. They don't work, or they work and they give their money to their husbands, handle everything. God forbid, when this man passes away, you are left to handle those responsibilities anyway. Why not just teach yourself? Me, I'm an advocate for teaching yourself. You're never too old to learn anything.
Lami, why can't you people start teaching yourselves on how to pay on dates? Why can't you all start teaching yourselves? Let's go into it now.
I'm not getting into this argument. If you're poor, say you're poor. I'm not getting into argument about this dating.
If you're a pastor babe, you're a pastor babe.
The craziest thing is that the guys that are being called poor is the guys that are actually paying for the meals. The babes that are there chopping free meals are not being called poor. That is the craziest thing to me, man.
Bro, imagine having a net worth what Alfredo Pasta. Your net worth is Alfredo Pasta, bro. You're a pasta warrior. Like, fuck, that is down bad.
Truth, I feel like you're obsessed with pasta babe. I don't know which pasta babe broke your heart, but you need to address my therapy. That's nothing to do with me. Okay, move this issue far away.
Let me tell your people, they should teach themselves how to pay for themselves.
It's not about everyone knows it's not about the payment, it's about the chase. Okay, if you want to impress someone, impress somebody. Okay, you can impress them without taking it.
I hate hearing that word all my life, man. I hate it. There's no word I hate more than the chase. There's no word I hate in my life more than the chase. Some babes have not, you know, like, for example, a lion.
I'm not having an argument with you.
A lion sees a gazelle in the forest. The lion is willing to pounce, ready to, like, the guy who has already looked at the whole environment, he has gauged, okay, I need to run this fast. This is distance between me and the gazelle. He wants to chase. What is the end goal? To eat that gazelle. That gazelle is a prize. He's going to be full. But these babes are saying chase. Oh, like, they have nothing to offer, man.
Bro.
Like, what is the end goal?
But do you know the most
stupid one? Chase.
Do you know the most stupid one?
Look within yourself.
What do you bring to the table? I am the table. Shut up your mouth.
I am the table.
Shut up your mouth.
Fuck off, man. Any tables are behind your
Ask yourself, why you keep
babe.
chasing? Why keep chasing empty people? Ask yourself that. Maybe
I don't chase empty people. Any babe I've chased, any babe I've yarned has, like, things going on for herself. Like, and okay, let me not say something.
Anyway, my point was, do what you do do what's best for your relationship. At the same time, allow yourself to learn new skills. If you want to be financially responsible, teach yourself those skills. Even if your man is the best man ever and you do everything for you, still teach yourself those skills, because God forbid one day you might have to learn those skills for yourself. Like, even if he left you everything in his will, you need to manage it. Like, learn those skills. You're never too old or too dumb to learn anything.
Okay.
The end. Thank you.
All the ladies at the back are listening, though. Please, we are trying to bring up independent women that can handle their finances, women that can cater to for themselves, you know. So, in the words of Lami, you're never too dumb, too empty-headed.
That's not what I said. You
clueless.
demented chick. That's not what I said. What I said was you're never too old or too dumb. And same thing with men. Teach your girls, or whoever you're with, whoever, your brother, your sister, whoever is asking for financial help or learning how to teach them those things. Don't gatekeep. I've noticed that men, when you ask them, explain this to me, they'll be using all these big words that you have never heard them use before, ever in their life, just to confuse the matter more. It doesn't make sense. Don't do that.
I'm passing on the information. How you're receiving information, that one too is my own.
Bro.
Yes.
Bro. If you don't go school, just say don't go school. Like,
no. That's not what we're talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Especially those finance bros, Emmanuel and Co. Those finance
yo.
They'll be using all these big words. People, I'm like, to relax. You know, it's not this serious. It's not this serious.
Don't concern you, man. I beg everybody should. You know what? This tax is for every woman listening to this podcast right now. If you're listening to the voice, if you're under the what's this thing pastor to say? pastors used to say, if you're under the something of my voice, there's one,
The
if you're
anointing,
under the
the
control,
sound of my voice.
under the anointing, under the sound of my voice, I commission you, I send out the assignment, I advise you to pick up a dictionary, at least learn 5 or 10 new words every day if you're a woman, please, so that when I'm doing finance bro, when I'm talking about things like inflation, when I'm talking about pump and dump, when I'm talking about all these other financial terms.
Okay, but Emmanuel, you know in your heart of hearts, there's another word for those things that they are using. You know, if you are educated as
why should I dumb myself?
But didn't they go to school?
It's not.
It's
not about dumbing yourself.
When Wale Soyinka is giving a speech in all his literature powers,
you are not giving a speech. You're talking.
When Wale Soyinka is speaking, you guys tell the guy to use basic English.
Are you Wale Soyinka? Have you done anything?
I'm the Wale Soyinka.
Have you gotten literature Nobel?
Manipi's a finance guy. Like he's
if you are learned, my point is that if you are learned, if you're as learned as you claim to be, you should be able to use accessible language. It doesn't have to be pump and dump.
What is not accessible about inflation? What is not accessible about inflation?
No, you should explain it in a different way. There are other ways. You don't have to say, oh.
Are these based from the village? Are they from the village?
Like am I talking some Onyinye's and some Nkechis?
Get fuck off.
Shame. My point is that do better. That's my point.
Manipi should do better by dumbing himself.
It's not about dumbing yourself down. When doctors are explaining your condition, they don't say, oh, the mitochondria in your cell is not working. This and that.
But don't they tell you the cell? Don't they tell you the name of the disease? Like, don't they tell you the scientific names?
They tell you.
Then you go do your research.
But no, they tell you what is happening, how you got there, how to fix it. Finance bros will say, they'll give one long stupid name that's not to do with it. It's them. It's finance bros. It's finance bros. Emmanuel and Co are the finance bros that will use all unnecessary big words, and they'll not try to drag you into crypto. I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm tired of hearing this shit.
Okay, apart from my first assignment of picking up dictionary and at least learning 5 to 10 words a day, I'm here to tell every single this one. Babe or guy, gender neutral. Everybody should please enroll in a financial literacy class. Like because there are some conversations that I'm having and you're not even able to relate. So I beg, at your big age, everybody should know if you're earning money, know what to do with your money. Let your money work for you, basically. I don't care if Lam is going to call me a finance bro, blah, blah, blah. But I'm just here to just teach financial literacy. Just know what you're doing with your bar. Because, some type of decisions y'all be making. Forget that me, you see me in the club on the weekend, you see me in the strip club on the other day, or you see me in this one, that one. Like, guy, you gotta save up for any day. No be just 30 December, you go pop 20 Azus. January, you got the borrow, ask me for rent money. How you make I give you rent money, bro? So, everybody just buckle up. Register for 2 assignments today. First one is learn 5 to 10 new words with a dictionary. Second is sign up for a financial literacy class. So that everybody, one and simple. It will be due by the next time we meet.
Don't is due. Get out of here. Get out of here. It's a skill that everyone should learn. While we're at this, men, don't be afraid to join cooking classes. They're 50% off on Groupon. Save your stomach and save your life.
We did not say that one. No.
That's what
Lami, why do you always bring
I'm
up
just saying, since we're giving unsolicited advice, might as well complete it. Let's go full circle.
No, because the easiest way to learn cooking classes. Just get yourself a pie for the winter, man.
Facts.
I hope the pies come and find you and beat you, because this is embarrassing.
But you know what? Like we said earlier in this episode, if you touch me unprovoked, I cannot really see my reaction. Okay. So this one allow me is telling people to come and be unprovoked. They should just come and slap me or beat me. Like in the words of India, I mean, freedom of speech, I can guarantee.
Emmanuel, I want to attempt to deck him. That is your own.
Freedom of speech. You don't be there at the same time.
You
Freedom of
don't
speech.
forget. Man is an Edo guy. You just forget which Lord is serving, and come and deck you now.
Freedom of speech, I can guarantee. Freedom of after speech, that I cannot guarantee. In the words of India Amin. So, may everybody just buckle up. May everybody buckle up. May everybody know what they do. Know the weight of your actions, the consequences. Anyways, guys, what are you guys saying for New Year's Eve now? Is it a club thing or is it a church thing?
I'm ashamed to say it's both.
Wait, what? Wait, how? How are you allocating that time, I beg?
You can do both now. You can do both.
Let me explain. Explain.
How, I beg?
You can. That's the thing. You can dress up and then you can then stream the church from home as you're getting dressed and enter the new year. Technically in church in praise and worship, and then as you praise and worship, you pray, and then take your two legs into.
Wait, you dey shayo as you're drinking.
God damn it!
You're drinking YOUUU as you're watching service.
Pastor Wale preaching about.
Hey, I didn't mess with the church.
Bro.
That's an idea. I didn't say I'm doing it. That's an idea. That's an idea. I didn't say.
So you'll be drinking YOUUU. You'll be all right.
You can take shots of anything, Casamigos, Henny, whatever you take, and then pray and shayo and be happy into New Year when they're doing praise and worship. You take the shayo and you're feeling good, and then you call your girls and go to the club. It's both.
Guys, I bet before we continue, guys, I have a call to action for all the men of God on New Year's Eve.
Yeah,
guys, men of God, please. When it's around 11:59, I beg, wrap up the prayer so that we can celebrate and say Happy New Year at 12 a.m.
Bro, that is funny when you see them looking at time, they watch the time. Oh, my time is fast spent. This one, that one. You know, start doing countdown.
All these men of God that go all the way to 12:15 and tell you the spirit that's leading. Please, let's respect time. Continue preaching after. That's all I have to say. I beg continue. How you spend your New Year's?
Oh man, based on that, I'm a little bit ill. And I just stream service at home, to be honest.
Good for you.
So no club?
Nah, no club, man. Like I've never clubbed on New Year's Eve.
Me too, I've never done that before.
What? It's very wild.
I've actually never done that. I've never done that before. I've never gone to a club on New Year's. Even when I've tried, I feel so bad. I feel so bad. I'm gonna try and push myself this year.
It's see. Like, I guess because like we probably brought up in like stuff like very Christian backgrounds, right? And it's like you want to enter the year with grinds and alcohol instead of anointing oil and blessings, you know.
Yeah. Because now people like do like countdown, it's New Year, and end up like doing like your New Year kiss with your boo. I've never experienced such a thing. It's just, been like
under the mistletoe.
Under the mistletoe, New Year, like New Year.
Wait, isn't mistletoe like, for Christmas?
Mistletoe is Christmas.
Yeah, you bush. No, it's not Christmas.
Mistletoe is Christmas.
Mistletoe is Christmas.
Guy, you are bush. Don't worry.
Yes.
Okay, but the whole that you kiss your boo is, I swear, it's New Year's.
Under the ball drop.
Under the ball drop, you kiss your boo.
You kiss your ball under the ball drop.
I'm not kissing anybody.
Pause, but under the ball. Pause, under the ball drop.
Bro. Yeah, that's the only thing. I don't know. I always feel bad. I think I'll just stay home this year, man. Enter the year with the Lord. Club will always be
know. Mid year just soft, man. May 2022 just soft.
Yes, sir.
But how about you, Jukes?
I would just the typical, just service. I to be honest, I don't really club. I probably club maybe twice in a whole year. So yeah, just service and. God, I might wait for this year, but I actually have a schedule in my head of how many times I will do certain things that are social. Like I have how many times I'll probably go to a restaurant. How many times I'll go to a club. How many times I'll it's not like. Anyways, yeah, I'll just.
Yeah, strange. I'll let you know right now.
Yeah, weirdo for sure.
I will just
life, man.
go with the service, and yeah, That's it.
So, but yo, clubbing twice a year, that's saving. I'm thinking of how much I spent clubbing this year, man. And like, imagine if I only went twice a year, bro. The amount of money, I'll be up right now.
Yeah, but it's this type of thing where, guy, this type of thing, like, I genuinely do not enjoy it. Like, I enjoy other things. Like, my money goes into, like, if I'm going to spend money on social things, like, I'll go watch tennis, I'll go watch baseball, I'll go watch soccer, like, sports. I enjoy watching sports, blah, 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 stuff like that. I would enjoy watching, like, just things like that. I would rather have, like, I don't know, like, I would rather, like, go to, like, a winery. I would rather, all these other things. I'll go to, like, a farm.
Winery. Let's go choose. I like
all those type of things. All those type of things. I don't know, but the whole club setting, especially, like, in Canada, like, 2 a.m., you're out. Like, I'm like, I don't know, it's long. I prefer, like, them house chills, just like get-togethers in a house, like just vibes, talk, music, laugh, all that, and go home.
I like those two, except one issue is that when you hang out with the same people and like they have house chills or whatever, it always ends up into a certain area of conversation that tends to be annoying for me, and I hate it. So versus like club is like you dance with strangers, you have fun, you turn up, and you go home and you see no one again. House chill, you talk. House chill, they don't know when to go home. That's the problem. I've been at a house chill till 5 a.m. 5 a.m. Why are we here?
No, see, I'll give people props for that pee, man. Because me, I don't have social energy like that, man. 1-2 hours, baba, I need my bed.
That's what I mean. I show up at 10 or 10, 11, 12. I don't show up the time they call it.
That's and plus you're Nigerian, man.
That's true too.
You're Yoruba too, so.
No, I'm just a regular Nigerian that's just not gonna show up at that time.
You do, but house chills is like it's dope. Like if you actually, so like with me, it would be dope. Like if I actually know the people there, even like we're all G's. But then if it's just like I know only 1 or 2 people there, then it's a bit awkward. But I mean, if you're nice babes, there, then merely can just enter the system. Might as well go spit a little 1-2, express myself and all that.
Yeah,
Yo, I'm actually dying right now, man. So we just hired a new coach, Nigeria, Jose Persero.
Yeah.
Apparently, he was a former coach of FC Porto.
He coached Porto for less than a year, bro. Like that doesn't even count.
They said that I've seen some on BBC Sports that Super Eagles, they claim to have spoken to Jose Mourinho and Arsene Wenger ahead of making this their decision. Bro, imagine, man. Imagine, bro. What our yams is that, man? Like, me malaria catch Mourinho.
Now, what about lie is that? What about lie is that?
extra.
Lami, sorry we just left you out of this convo. But,
I don't really care. I don't really care about soccer.
we knew that already.
True. That's fine. That's fine.
But
yeah, Lami, listening to what we've been listening to this week, I guess we're about to wrap up. So, anything else? Are we missing something? Manny P, Lami, are we missing something?
No, you're good.
I think that's it. But listening to you, already know me. I don't really listen to music as much anymore, just because I just don't. But what I've been watching, I've been watching Golden Girls. If anyone knows, could tell.
It's always ratchet shit.
It's not. You know what's funny? I caught you. I caught your bitch ass today. It's not even ratchet. It's not even ratchet. It's not even ratchet. It's literally a show about old white women in Miami, like in the 80s or like in the 80s. It's so funny. So if anyone likes like olden day TV shows, The Golden Girls is so funny. It's my second time watching it.
Okay, what other shows are you watching?
I just finished Real Houses of Potomac. So that was embarrassing for many parts, but I'll get into that.
Told you.
And I was watching Modern Love on Amazon Prime. 2 out of 5, waste of my time. Didn't really like it. What else is there? Started watching New Girl. Again, phenomenal show. Very funny. Very dry humor. Just like my kind of humor I like. Yeah, that's basically it. I don't listen to music like that. I just like TV shows. So yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what about you?
What have I been listening to? Whenever we do this, what have I been listening to? Like I just remember PC's. Oh shit! I guess I was not meant to say her name. But anyways, fuck it. Peace.
Peace of the podcast of the pod. She told. Yeah, continue.
Yeah, yeah, she told us that anytime that like we say what we're listening to, like she just uses that and she basically tells her crush that to make yourself look cool. So it's like, oh, but we're really out here doing justice, man. We're actually out here making people look cool. So in that spirit, I'm just gonna continue what I was saying. Anyways, so yeah, I've been listening to a lot of for some weird reason.
Gang.
Gang. None of his new shit though. I was listening to that his No Guts, No Glory, the one that has Alubam,
the classic,
Man of the Year, yeah, Ghost Mode, yeah, the classic. I've listened to Talk About It, M.I. Abaga. I've just been in kind of old school type mood. Talk About It, M.I. Abaga. I've been listening to also, I don't know if you guys remember this song. Oh baby,
is it Coochie?
I understand. Yeah, I'm listening to that. I'm listening to The Land is Green, is Green.
Yeah, what all songs have you listened to? All these classics.
By T.Y. Bello. Yeah, and most recently, also Nas dropped a fantastic EP or album. It's called Magic. I was going hard to that in the gym, so yeah, check that out. That's more recent. So all the hip hop heads, Nas, one of the best in the game. He dropped his EP called Magic. So yeah, check it out. But yeah, Chooks, how about you, man? What's going on? What have you been listening to?
To be honest, not much. I haven't been listening to a lot of music. I've been watching a lot of YouTube. To be honest, I've just been watching. What was I even listening to this week? I've been listening to a lot of NSG recently. The Headliner EP. I really like the EP. And in terms of shows, just the regular. I've just been watching the Boondocks for like I don't know, the 20th time. Yeah, I just watch a lot of the Boondocks, and today I just started watching Cheap Skates. Yeah, Cheap Skates.
Cheap Skates?
Yeah, Cheap Skates on like TLC, like TLC's YouTube. Like all these guys who just find some next level way to save money, bro. Like,
have you seen the episode where the guy like puts a bottle of water in the tank of his toilet so it doesn't fill up too much and he saves up like almost like $50 on water?
No, I haven't watched that.
Yo, I'm actually tempted to do that. So it doesn't fill up that much volume. It's actually so smart.
Guy, what? Let me know.
I won't do that, but like I'm so tempted to. Like it's so smart. I was like, yeah.
I was watching the episode where like the lady uses like the heat from the dishwasher to warm her food.
I'm disgusted. I am literally disgusted. That is disgusting.
I was like,
what about that one that went viral now? The one that he was in his car engine to fry egg.
The Cheap Skates is so crazy.
Yeah, when you watch that on?
It's on YouTube, bro. It's just on YouTube. Just you literally just search it.
We're laughing, but like
they're saving money, yo.
They're saving money. If you add those things add up, you're saving money.
You're saving a lot of money, bro.
I swear,
there was one that was like they reuse water. What?
IP what?
I feel like we just go to the East and like interview a bunch of Igbo guys, man.
Stop this.
Guy, Manny P. We have to sort out like this your issue with like
my P is the biggest tribalist on this show.
Bro, it's crazy.
It's biggest
off the
tribalist.
pod. We have to sort out this issue. We need to know what happened. Nkechi Ngozi definitely did something to you, but
I believe that. A former book you had.
Ijeoma, Ifunanya.
Shit crazy, man. But yeah, you know the craziest thing, Manipi only knows like 5 Igbo names. Like literally, he only knows 5 Igbo names.
Those are the women that are broken his heart now.
And
And their brothers. That's why I remember the guys' names.
The guy will now be like, yeah, the guy will now tell me, that guy named this smell Ike Chuku.
Bro, what the hell is an Ike Chuku?
But there was someone that Manipi sent a video. This guy's name was guy, Lami, you remember this name now? Osopoto, Osepoto,
Osakpolo. You can pronounce it Osakpolo.
Bro, someone's name is Osakpolo. And we're talking about it, Osakpolo.
You know,
it sounds like
you guys should continue making fun of God's name, Sha. You guys should continue making fun.
You know what's funny? In Yoruba, that means that your brain has run away.
You see? Osakpolo.
That's funny.
But yeah, guys, we decided to give you guys a longer episode today just because it's
the holidays, your amount of family that you might not like, so just listen to us, keep you company.
Why you explain to these niggas? They'll take whatever we give them. JK,
man, you're blown, no.
JK, we love y'all and thank you for listening. If you're still listening up until this part, like you're a real OG, even if you tuned off a little bit earlier, maybe your babe was just, backing up the bomb and like you have to just excuse us for a few minutes just to go give her that laddie daddy. We understand. In case if you just had to tune off just to go speak to your man.
Man, are you done? Can you rest?
Collect pocket money for this week. We understand that. In case if your mom just called you and told you she had a dream and she doesn't think you should go out this night, we understand. In case if your pops also just called you and said, yo, my son, I might be leaving your mom's, yo, we understand.
Oh my God.
But
on that note, thank you for listening to For Your Hands Only. Merry Christmas and have a happy New Year.
Bye.
Love y'all.